There's another cup in here if anybody's interested.
Let me. We need to get to work.
Oh, it looks as though it might be brightening up out there, look.
Laurel, please, would you just...
Morning, you all.
Morning.
Sit yourself down. There's some tea in the pot.
I hope you know I'm grateful that you didn't tell Vincent that I was here last night.
As long as you're okay.
Right, well, I'm going to be late for work and I've still got to drop Arthur off, so...
So let me do it, it's no trouble.
That would
it's
be
fine, we
great
can
help
manage.
if you're sure you don't mind.
I'll just go and put my coat on.
Can we please just...
Oh, the Wanderer returns.
I dropped off Arthur, then went for a walk. How come you're not working?
Well, thanks to young Holly, I'm enjoying a much-needed day's holiday. I thought I might tackle the garden. Hey. Is everything okay?
I don't know.
I'll make us some tea. This looks like a two-pot job.
What?
Oh, it's a system me and Laurel use for discussing problems. If it goes to two pots, we know it's a big one.
You're all so kind. I just don't deserve this.
I don't have much going for me, it's true, but I do have these. Use them. We've got all day.
Jimmy told me to wait in the van, but I'm worried about you. You sounded so down on the phone.
Oh, well. I think I'm going mad.
How did house hunting go?
Oh, you don't want to know. Vincent only turned up last night and Ashley went and lied and said he didn't know where Sally was.
What?
I know, I'm worried he's compromising himself, but he can't see it.
Oh, you should have let him in and banged their heads together.
Yeah, thank you. It's just that I'm being made to feel like the villain of the piece. And you know me, Nick, can't help anyone out in trouble.
But she's milking it.
Yeah, not that I know that for sure. I just feel that she's not trying hard enough to get back with Vincent. She loves Ashley's attention.
Oh, of course she does. Oh, come on. She's his ex. I've told you, get her out. I've taken all your morning up with my Rose.
Hey, any time. I didn't know which way to turn when my marriage broke down.
I just forgot my lunch.
I better get started on that garden.
Laurel, can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Look, I know this isn't easy for you, for any of you, but I just want you to know that I am trying to work things out.
I know. I just feel that Ashley isn't the best person to turn to at a time like this.
Because of our history?
No. I just think he's too involved. How can he help when he can't be objective?
But he does help.
I know that, but that's not the point, is it?
I know I should have faced Vincent last night, but I just couldn't.
But Vincent is the one person you should be talking to.
I know.
I mean, you know, how can you move forward if you're not talking?
I know you're right.
You know, it's hard, isn't it, to maybe see him, but maybe if you could just chat on the phone.
I'll call him this afternoon.
Yeah, and then, you know, once you start speaking, I'm sure it will all sort itself out.
Sally, how are you feeling?
Fine.
You sure?
Laurel's so cross with me.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is. She's furious at me for not seeing Vincent. She said I should call him, but...
I'm sure she didn't mean to be insensitive.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You must think I'm so weak.
No, not at all, not at all. This is something you must do in your own time.
I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologise. No one's going to make you do anything you don't want to do.
We've run out of milk.
Oh, he's ahead of you, Laurel. 51 pence,
Oh.
please.
Sally sent me out for it. She's making lasagna for supper.
Do you know whether she managed to call Vincent?
No, she didn't in the end.
I knew it.
The poor woman was in tears when I found her.
I bet she was.
Laurel, please, she was terribly upset. The last thing she needs right now is you piling on any more pressure, okay?
Vincent, it's Laurel. Hi, I was just wondering if you could come and meet me tomorrow. Great.
Laurel does like lasagna.
Yes, of course.
How could she not? It smells lovely.
And so do those. You really needn't have gone to all this trouble.
I wanted to. Oh, Laurel. Ashley, pour Laurel a glass of wine.
Yes.
Supper's nearly ready.
How kind of you to cook.
What's the least I can do after all the support you've shown me?
And she bought these and all.
They're lovely.
I said if she cooks like this for us every night, she'd stay as long as she wants. Laurel, sorry I was sharp with you earlier.
It doesn't matter.
And thanks.
What for?
Understanding. Things are really difficult for her right now.
I've tried phoning her number several times, but every time I think of Vincent, I get palpitations and start to panic.
Then it's up to us to help you find the strength.
Sorry I'm a bit late. Layla and her idea of stock rotation. I must have told her 1,000 times, put the new stuff at the back.
I'll have to leave you to it. Village Hall Steering Committee. Anything you want to raise?
No, I don't think so.
You won't be attending?
No, I've got to go back to work. Bit of overtime, Christmas stock, so...
Well, I could step in unless Laurel has an objection.
That would be marvellous.
Yeah, marvellous.
Right, come on. See you later.
Laurel.
Quick word, please.
Everything all right?
It would be if it wasn't for Reverend over there. Dead keen to see you. You haven't got personal problems, have you?
No, I don't. He does.
Get rid, okay?
Yeah. Vincent,
Well, how is she? Have you seen her?
look, my shift ends in half an hour.
Well, then I'll meet you in the pub.
No, that's not a good idea.
I will get you a
no,
drink.
No, meet me outside.
What can I get you?
A pint, please, when you're ready.
Is Laurel on her way?
No, she's working late. But my friend Sally will be deputising for her.
Oh, hope it won't be on a permanent basis.
Just for today.
I'm sure you'll make her feel very welcome. Pearl, do I spy a lemon drizzle in there?
You can't have a meeting without a slice of cake.
Come on.
Staying long, are you?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
There's something dodgy about her. I mean, why would you want to stay at your ex-boyfriend's house? He's standing there.
Come on.
If you're looking for Ashley, he's in the village hall.
Thank you, but it's Mrs. Thomas I'm waiting for.
You're meeting another vicar's wife for a drink.
I need to discuss a personal matter.
I know you. Your name's Spod, isn't it?
Spode. Vincent Spode.
Yeah, well, I hope you come to drag that wife of yours back home because she's taking advantage. Laurel's too polite to tell her, but I'd have slung her out ages ago.
Out of the vicarage?
Skin like rhinoceros hide. A woman can't take a hint.
All right, I'm coming.
Where is she? Where are you hiding her? Don't try to fob me off. I know that she's here.
And I'm telling you, she's not. So you act like a sane, calm person, or you're out on that street, I'm telling you.
Ashley forgot his minutes book. Vincent.
You lied to me. All this time you've been here.
Who told you?
Well, that doesn't matter. What does is this. I'm not leaving without you.
I'd rather die than go back to that living hell you call an existence.
What lies have you told them, eh? Well, come on. Out with it. We've lied about everything else.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
I'm going to go get Ashley.
What about a mince pie marathon where the best baker wins? Throwing expensive ingredients about to help the underprivileged. Hardly appropriate.
Seeing as how it'll be Christmas, it could hardly be more appropriate.
Good of you to make the time to join us, Betty.
Yes, well, us workers can't just drop everything willy-nilly for a parish meeting.
And we're very glad that you can make it. Now, any more ideas?
Yeah, Edna's got one. Sponsored hair shirt wearing.
Betty Eggleton. Yeah, well, Betty's got a point. You've got to enjoy giving. You can't sit around just eating bread and water.
And I'm sure there's a happy medium, something which reflects the personality of the...
Have you a minute? Vincent's arrived, and he is not happy.
If you could excuse me, ladies, I'll be back.
I'll have it.
You have precisely 10 seconds, and I will go up those stairs and I will pack your bags myself.
You can't make me come with you. I'll call the police.
You live in some kind of parallel
Dad,
universe.
what's going on?
You have absolutely no grip on reality whatsoever.
I just want you to leave me alone. Is that too much to ask?
Now, you damn well get in that car with me now and come home, or I will...
Or what? Vincent, gonna make me, are you? That's what you usually do.
I sincerely hope not.
Now, you stay out of this, Thomas.
Leave her alone with you? I don't think so.
What the hell have you been telling them?
The truth. Nothing but the truth.
Oh, you wouldn't know the truth if it slapped you in the face.
Ashley! You're hurting me.
Please. What do you expect? I've been so anxious about you. Can't help myself.
Please, Vincent, just go. Before you make things worse.
You're going to have to make me. I'm going nowhere without my wife.
Stop now, and you can leave with your dignity intact.
Daddy,
Hey, that's enough! Come on! You have to go that one step too far, didn't you? Out! Out of my house! What a disgrace! As a man and as a minister.
You touch me one more time and I will sue.
I warned you, calm down.
please, no, he's not worth it.
You really think that of me? After how many years of marriage?
Years of degradation and misery. Years spent pandering to your unreasonable demands.
Vincent, just go home, please.
Before I have to make you.
I live with my wife. Or I don't live at all. Why do you insist on dragging these poor people down with you?
Look, you're upsetting Sally. Just go.
Upset? I'll show you upset.
That's enough! Your abuse of that woman stops right now!
And who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
A man of peace and of God, as allegedly are you.
You've overstepped the mark this time, Thomas. Now, you deserve that. You always thought you were too good for this world, didn't you, Ashley? And that I wasn't good enough for the love of your life.
I married the love of my life. She's standing right there! If you can't control your temper, maybe you should consider counselling.
The only one who needs counselling is her.
Look, I've had enough of this. You are a sexist bully of a man. No wonder she's in pieces.
I've suffered this for years. Years.
Not anymore. You're staying here with us.
What's the point? What chance do I stand against the so-called word of a so-called oppressed female?
It's my fault for bringing my troubles to your door. It's inevitable you get dragged into this mess.
Arthur's Sparko and Gabby's reading her ballerina books. Although she does want to know what happened to your nose.
Look, I refuse to let you blame yourself.
Get the police onto him, that'd sort him out.
By getting him arrested.
He'd have to leave the parish. I think the bishop would take a very dim view.
Well, he's only got himself to blame.
I couldn't do that to him. Without me, the church is all he has.
Ashley, you're very lucky. It could have been a lot worse.
Well, let this be a lesson to us all. This is what happens, and anger is allowed to build up over the years.
I can't believe you found out I was here. I thought we'd been so careful.
So did I.
What will I do? If he comes back now, he knows where I am.
Oh, we'll take care of you. You've no need to worry about that.
He's vicious, vindictive. You don't know what he's like.
Hey, look, there's more of us than there are of him. Don't you upset yourself.
Ashley, can I have a quick word?
In a moment. Deep breaths, Sally. That's it. Come on, deep
Yeah,
breaths.
but it's important.
I'll go and run myself a bath. Try and relax somehow.
Dad.
I'll go finish Gabby's story.
The temporal man wants to give him a real pasting, but the spiritual man wants to help heal the anger in his soul.
Yes, he was angry, wasn't he?
He's held a grudge for years, against me of all people.
Well, I don't think he's that keen on Sally either.
Thank heaven she found a safe haven here with us. Lord knows how miserable her life has been.
That's what I want to talk to you about. The safe haven bit. Only Vincent didn't find out by accident that Sally was staying here.
Laurel, what have you done?
I asked him to meet me at the factory and then we could talk and maybe work something out.
And what do you think I've been doing all this time?
But I thought it was only fair to hear his side of the story, Ashley.
And maybe you can see now that's the worst thing you could have done.
Yeah, but I didn't tell him that she was here.
I know the man, Laurel. I know what kind of mind games he's capable of playing.
Well, I didn't, but I do know.
So you chose to go behind my back, to betray me, to undermine everything I've achieved because of your personal dislike of Sally.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Sally and I were an item way back in the mist of time. For some reason, you resent that
No,
bitterly.
I don't. I don't want you
Your
to think like that.
selfishness has blinded you to the bigger picture. That the woman needs help. And we're the only people in the world she feels she can turn to. And how do we repay that trust?
I misjudged the situation. I won't do it
Laurel,
again.
Laurel, leave Sally to me in future. You've done enough damage as it is.
So I can't apologise enough.
What did you have to go flipping meddling for?
Please, Doug, I'm sure Laurel thought she was doing the right thing.
She was misguided.
As it turns out, yes.
Vincent's so plausible, nobody can bring themselves to believe that he's a bully and a coward. Now he knows where I am. There'll be no stopping him.
Now then, love, don't cry.
I think I'm just going to check the kids.
Yeah, that'll be good. Come on. Oh, Sally, come on. Hey. It's all right. It's all right. Come on.
She wants you both to say goodnight, so,
I'll be up in a minute.
I'll take her a drink of water.
where's Sally?
In her room. She's probably having a nice lie down.
Oh, no, you're not going anywhere.
Laurel, is this what you want?
No, not anymore. Please, put the bag down.
I can't stay here and watch you two tear each other apart.
Hey, they might have had a bit of a tiff, but they'll get over it.
And it's so unfair on Laurel, having to harbour her husband's ex in her own home.
No, it's not a problem, honestly.
Where on earth would you go? Surely not back to Vincent.
I'll find a hotel, somewhere, anywhere.
No, you don't.
It's bad enough. Our marriage is in pieces. The last thing I want to do is to affect yours.
It would take more than Vincent's spoon to do that, wouldn't it, Laurel?
I'm so sorry that, you think that I didn't believe you, but I didn't know exactly what you were up against, but I do now, and I'm on your side.
We can help you through this, and we will, but you have to stay here, with us, where you're safe.
So put that blessed bag down.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We'll sort this out. You'll see.
I'm just popping out for a quick snifter. Either of you fancy joining me?
I've got this sermon to work up, thanks.
We won't wait up, Dad.
All right, then. Night.
Would it make a difference, Ashley, if I said that I should never have doubted you? Or Sally.
And I should never have accused you of betraying me. That was a cheap shot.
But I did. I should have had more faith in your judgment, and I'm really sorry.
Sorry too. It's what we're going to be put through now that worries me.
What work?
First thing tomorrow morning, I'll bet all my life savings that Vincent will be on Bishop George's doorstep screaming blue murder that I've abducted his wife.
Well, it's up to us to put him right, isn't it?
Vincent's very credible. He's charming, self-assured. You yourself had difficulty believing Sally. How do you think George is going to take it?
Yeah, but you're an honest person. You've got nothing to hide.
George hates this kind of mess. It's the stuff of Sunday tabloids. Two vicars scrapping over one of their wives. It's hardly dignified, is it?
Yeah, but he's the one in the wrong. I mean, I'm a witness, and so's Dad. We'll put him straight, don't worry.
As far as the bishop's concerned, we witness only to our Maker. And, unlike myself, Vincent has never put a foot wrong in all these years in the ministry. When this hits the fan, Vincent can make things very difficult for all of us.
So I caught her licking the jam off the toast, stuffing it down the side of the sofa. Cheeky little madam said she was saving it for later. She's got a sweet tooth like her dad. What time's the bishop coming?
You didn't say.
Do you want me to stay? Wait with you? I can call work.
No, you can't do that. You've only been there 5 minutes. Besides, I don't need my hand holding. I've done the right thing.
Yes, yes. Let's just hope the bishop agrees. Oh. Right. George, what a lovely day.
Ashley?
George?
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, we're fine. I'll make a pot
Sure,
of tea.
do you
go,
want me to
go.
stay? Well, call me if you need me.
I think you know why I'm here.
I don't know what you've heard.
Enough to turn what few hairs I have left snow white. Your exploits are the talk of the diocese. You're too close to the situation. You can't be impartial.
I know the difference between right and wrong. You didn't see him. He's unstable.
Well, you can see why the man might be upset when you're harbouring his wife.
He was dragging her about. She was terrified.
I've spoken to Vincent. He vehemently denies any wrongdoing.
Well, he would, wouldn't he? He's not going to admit what he put that poor woman through.
Ashley, I'd be very careful what you're saying.
I'm telling you she needs help.
And I'm telling you that we will get her that help, but you are not the man for the job.
He's only trying to act in my best interest.
But sadly, not his own. Look, I understand that you're having difficulties. No marriage can be without its trials, but we have procedures. People who can help. People who are qualified in these areas.
It's all such a mess.
We will help you to find your way through it. You're not alone. I understand that it's often painful facing one's problems head on, but Vincent assures me that he only wants what's best for both of you. Now, I've arranged for you both to do some work with a marriage counsellor. Give her a call. At the very least, she'll be able to help you get a perspective on the situation, which will be a step in the right direction.
Thank you.
You don't have to do anything you're not sure about.
Ashley, please, take a step back. This is not about you.
I'm well aware of that fact.
Not leaving on my account, I hope.
An unfortunate coincidence.
Just pop back for me drill. Couple of jobs to do at the shop.
I must urge you to see how your actions are impacting on other people.
Yes, I'm sorry to be the cause of so much trouble. It's just...
Let me see your commitment to finding a solution to all this.
I will. I promise.
Then I'll say good day. For now.
He can't force you to do anything you don't want to do.
I'd better get back then. Layla will be wondering where I've got to.
Oh, don't go because of me. Do you mind if I take this to my room? I think I need a lie down.
Of course you don't need to ask. He hectored her into seeing that marriage counsellor. enormous pressure. You think she needed a break from being bullied?
It might do some good.
Why should she be forced to contemplate going back into such an unhappy marriage?
I don't think anybody's expecting her to do that. The bishop's just trying to get her to honour her vows.
Vincent hasn't shown her any love or honour. Why on earth should she be bound to him? It's not marriage, slavery.
Do you think it's fair leaving Dad with the kids again?
I've squared it with him. He's perfectly happy to have them for an hour. He's probably reading that daft book that scares him silly.
What, leaving them both unscathed? So come on, what did George say? Have you been excommunicated?
It's not really all that does it.
Yeah, no, I know, Ashley. I'm just kidding. Come on, what did he say?
He wants them to have marriage counselling.
Right.
He's arranged a counsellor, fixed a date, everything.
Well, he wants them to go together.
It's a perfect opportunity for Vincent to bully her into going back to him.
And what did Sally say?
She's agreed to go.
Really?
Under duress. George was not taking no for an answer.
Ashley, lovely day. Hadn't noticed.
That's what makes you such a good vicar.
I find ignoring people doesn't work.
I can't imagine you ever doing that. Vincent was always so wrapped up in his precious career.
We all have our foibles, I suppose.
Some more than others.
You know, you don't have to meet him today.
I don't think the bishop would agree.
It's your life, your decision.
If I don't try, who will?
Yes. I'll have her back before bedtime. And don't worry, no E numbers.
Oh, thanks, Rodney.
Come on, then. Oh, hello. Hi. Are you all right? You'll be burning the candle at both ends again, haven't you?
I wish.
How did it go?
Ashley, let her get her coat off first.
Of course, sorry, Isaac.
I'd rather not talk about it.
But surely...
It's for the best. I think Vincent and I need to work through our problems in private.
Is that your choice?
Ashley.
Do you mind if I take a shower?
Yeah, help yourself.
Thank you.
She's obviously been told not to discuss it with me.
Yeah, and she's obviously upset. I've warned you about turning this into one of your crusades.
George is clearly manipulating the situation to save face.
Yeah, and you've got to step back and think of Sally because she's going through this, not you. Oh, Bishop George. Ashley, come in. Would you like a tea? Coffee? I'm making a sandwich if you'd like one.
Tea will be fine, thanks.
Right, well, I'll put the kettle on.
George, I take it Sally's not here. Obviously, it's her situation I've come to discuss.
She's at marriage counselling.
Oh, good. Has she given any indication as to how it's going?
I haven't asked too much about it. I understood you didn't want to discuss.
Until the time was right, yes. However, I have spoken to Vincent.
Oh, what's he said then?
That it's going very well.
Did he?
Yes. So, I think that it's time for Sally to return home.
Isn't that for her to decide?
Now, let's not go over all this again. It's for them to decide, as a couple, together.
I'm sorry, George.
In which case, they both have to be ready, don't they?
Sometimes marriage counsellors... Thank you, darling. People hear what they want to hear.
So you think Vincent is that good at fooling people, including me?
Do you really want an honest answer?
Once again, you're allowing your personal animosity to get in the way.
No, it's not that. It's just, do you think it's worth taking the risk?
The risk? Where's the risk in a husband and wife resolving their problems together?
So do you expect me to throw Sally out?
No, but I would like you to consider the bigger picture.
All right, George, but what do you actually want us to do?
Well, firstly, to realise that Sally staying much longer is not good for anyone. Not for her, not for Vincent.
Nor indeed the church's public image, as you've often pointed out.
There is something to be said for it, yes. The church is supposed to stand for certain principles, as you know, and that's despite your, shall we say, penchant for defying them. So, what I'd like you to do is this. I'd like you to talk to Sally. Make her see that it is time to move forward. And if she won't accept that, I'd like you to call me, and then we will decide together what best to do.
Hiya.
Oh, how's it gone?
All right, I suppose.
Good, good, good. Excellent.
Is everything okay?
Fine. Oh, hi, darling. I was wondering, Vincent, does he seem to be, I mean, the pair of you, is it the marriage counselling? Is it, does it seem to be having the desired effect?
Oh, I'm not sure I know what you mean.
No, actually, what he's trying to say in his fantastically subtle way is that the bishop has been talking to Vincent and he says it's going really well.
George?
Came over.
While I was out. How convenient.
He seemed to think that you two could be ready to take the next step in the healing process.
Meaning what?
You might consider going home.
Oh, so you want me out?
No, not at all. No.
We told him we weren't going to put you under any pressure whatsoever, didn't we?
Yes.
Sorry if I overreacted. It's just a surprise, that's all. It seems terribly fast.
You don't have to do anything until you're ready.
No, I understand. I think I'll just go and freshen up, if that's all right.
Of course, yes, of course.
That went well. Look, I know you're worried.
I seem to remember a year ago, Auntie Sugden was hurting Jo and we weren't able to do anything.
Yeah, but we didn't know about it, and she said herself that Vincent has never hurt her.
But we know he's been bullying her. I need to be sure he's past that before we send Sally home. Most importantly, so does she.
Yeah, but if you tell the bishop she's going to stay, he's going to know that you've persuaded her.
That's his problem.
And so are you, as far as he's concerned. You've got to bear in mind that you've got a job and a family to think about, Ashley.
Yes. It's just what on earth am I supposed to do?
Ashley, Laurel, have you got a minute? I'm so sorry that I was quiet over tea. I was just taken aback, that's all. But the thing is, George is right, and so has Vincent come to that.
Well?
Well, the counselling has been going really well, and I think it's time to take that final step.
Seriously?
I think I'm ready to go home. Vincent's coming to pick me up.
Is she serious?
Well, she says she feels ready.
You happy about this, are you?
George was here. I'm just following orders.
Oh, I see. The Eichmann defences.
Well, thanks.
That is not a helpful
I'm just
comment.
saying.
Yeah, he feels bad enough as it is.
Look, you don't have to go just because George Almighty says so.
Oh, I promise you, Doug, this is my decision. It's time Vincent and I, faced our problems together.
All right. We'll miss you, though.
Well, I'll miss you all, too.
Evening.
Thanks. It's probably best if we don't hang around, darling. Wouldn't want to outstay our welcome.
You sure about this?
I'll be fine. Give a kiss to the kids for me.
Call me tomorrow, eh?
I will.
Did you see that look on his face? Cross between smug and triumphant.
Well, there's no point getting annoyed. She made the decision.
She was coerced, just like we were coerced into persuading her.
Well, maybe it's going to work out for them.
I think every instinct tells me that Sally's going back to exactly what she left.
Perhaps the bishop's right this time.
I very much doubt it. Either way, if anything happens to her, I won't forgive myself.
Well, she knows where we are if she needs us. Hello, Vincent. Is Sally around?
No.
It's just that I've been trying to call her, so...
So she's convinced you as well. Should we, start by digging up the patio? We can see if she's there.
Thank you. It's just, I've seen you lose your temper before.
You've seen two people in a stormy relationship. She gets pretty fired up herself.
Well, where is she?
Well, she said she was going out shopping. Casserole for two. You see, I'm expecting her home for supper. Would you get that, please?
Yes, of course. Hello, Vicarage. No, it's not. Yes, I can pass a message on. Oh, right. He'll be there as soon as he can. Bye-bye. That was Grace Parker.
Right.
The doctor said it will be in the next few hours.
How did she sound?
Not good.
As a husband. It's been a long time coming. Look, you wait for Sally if you like.
All I'm saying is Vincent can be very persuasive.
Are you saying I'm gullible?
Of course not.
When I was there, I answered the phone to a parishioner, and her husband was dying, and you could just tell that she really trusted him. He was like you.
Thanks.
But what I'm saying is I saw a different side to Vincent.
A lot of people have different sides to them, love. Not all of them pleasant. And you still didn't see Sally, did you?
I wonder if you could give me a call, Sally. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'm a little concerned that you didn't get back to Laurel yesterday. Let us know you're okay. Bye.
Still no word. Maybe we're blowing this out of proportion. I mean, you know, she might not have charged a mobile, or Vincent might have forgotten to have passed a message on.
Wouldn't put it past him to keep it from her.
Yeah, well, we're not exactly his favourite people at the moment, are we? Where are you going?
I'm going round there. Check things for myself. I want to talk to Sally.
Why can't you and your wife just mind your own business?
I'm not going until you let me see her.
If George finds out, he won't be pleased.
If you don't let me talk to her, I'll call him myself.
Well, you do that and I'll tell your lovely wife the real reason that you're here.
Pardon?
Look at you. You've never changed. Always so pompous and self-regarding. It's no wonder that Sally chose me over you.
I'm here because I'm concerned, and rightly so from what I can see. Now, where is she?
She's out. Don't call again. Fine. Feel free. If it'll get rid of you. Happy now?
She's clearly not here.
You sound disappointed. What did you expect? Sally gagged and bound in the attic.
I won't disturb you any longer.
Are you aware of the damage that you're doing to my reputation?
Your reputation is no concern of mine.
I know you've never liked me. That's fine. Because frankly, I don't like you either. But do you really think that I could treat Sally badly?
I've seen with my own eyes how you belittle her.
No relationship's perfect. I'd be the first to admit that, yes, there's times I could be a better husband. I know I have my flaws, but I'm not the man that you think I am.
What do you mean?
Sally's got problems you can't even begin to understand. God knows it's time she drive a saint to distraction.
She's not culpable for your failings.
People change, Ashley. More than you realise. Still, we've chosen to live by God's word. For better or worse. In sickness and in health.
Ladies and gentlemen, less yakking and more packing you. There's a woman outside here to see you.
Oh, who is it?
I've no idea.
Oh, right. Well, I'll be 2 minutes.
Yep, take as long as you need.
Sally! Thank goodness. I've been really worried about you.
Any news?
She hasn't said anything. I think she's still in shock.
I'll get a brandy.
Yeah. Sally, come on. Come and sit down. I'll get the medical kit.
No, please don't leave me.
All right, I'm here. I'm here. She's shaking.
Sally, what's happened?
I can't. Vincent did this to you, didn't he? It's okay. You're with friends now. You're safe. We want to help.
He didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. Please don't judge him. Deep down, he loves me. I know he does.
Right, that's it. I'm calling the
No,
police.
don't.
No, but we have to.
No, please, I need time to think.
He's hurting you.
He's still my husband.
I know this is hard, but this just can't carry on.
It was an accident. A misunderstanding, that's all.
The man is a disgrace to his faith.
Ashley.
Please. I couldn't bear to speak to the police or anyone. I just couldn't bear it. If people find out, Vincent could lose his parish. I can't do that to him. He loves me.
Hi.
You look tired.
Oh.
I've just made a pot of tea. I'll pour you a cup.
Where's Sally?
Sleeping. She was exhausted.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Do you know, I just can't get my head around this. How could Vincent do such a terrible thing?
Don't know.
How many times do you think he's done this?
Can't even bear to think about it. You know, there was a moment this morning when I almost felt sorry for him.
Yeah, well, he's fooled us all.
Should have known better. And I should have stood by my convictions and not backed down to George. I feel ashamed of myself.
Poor Sally. We've really let her down, haven't we?
This time, we'll stand by her, whatever the consequences.
Oh, do you fancy a cup of tea?
Hey, you shouldn't be doing that.
My exact word.
No, it's the best thing. Stay busy. Keeps my mind off things.
It's amazing how you're coping. And I just want you to know that me and Ashley are there for you. We know that you don't want any police involvement, and we respect that. But I was thinking that we should tell Bishop George.
His involvement so far has hardly been a stunning success.
Yeah, so it's about time he had a good, long, hard think about the mess he's caused.
He could be a very effective ally, I suppose.
Well, why does anyone have to know?
Tim, it's not your fault. I mean, there's nothing for you to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed. I just don't want everyone knowing my business.
Yeah, but he already knows your business, and it's about time he stuck up for you.
I suppose.
No, I hardly think that's an appropriate... We'll be here, yeah. Well, of course, I'll see you soon. Bye. George is on his way over. With Vincent.
What? Well, we don't have to be here. I'll call in sick to work. We'll just go for a walk or something.
You wanted to talk?
Yes, though I was hoping this would be more conversation than convocation.
I'm sure you'll agree that Vincent does have an interest in the outcome of this discussion.
Just so long as the outcome is to ensure that this man commits no more acts of violence.
Ashley! There are more grown-up and civilized ways to discuss this.
Oh, remind me, what is the civilized way of dealing with wife-beaters?
What?
Oh, please. You hit Sally.
How dare you? How can you stand there and spread such filthy, unfounded...
This is a serious allegation.
Vincent struck his wife, and I refuse to ignore that in the name of avoiding scandal.
I resent that. I fully intend to get to the bottom of this regrettable situation.
Glad to hear it. But I promise, you won't like what you find.
Of course I didn't hit Sally. I would never hit Sally.
Oh, I see. So she was vacuuming and accidentally stumbled into your fist.
Whatever happened to innocent till proven guilty?
Whatever happened to pursue a godly life with faith, love, and gentleness?
I swear to God.
All right, this isn't getting us anywhere. Ashley, I appreciate your concern and your sincerity, but I know Vincent, and the man is not a wife-beater.
If he's a wife-beater isn't in question, not when the answer's written across his wife's face in black and blue.
I have never laid a finger on Sally. Never.
Ashley, this is a very serious accusation which impacts upon many people, and I must ask you, are you absolutely sure of what you're saying?
How many more times? He hit his wife. He hit his wife. That's all that matters, not my career, or his, or yours, or this farce. I think we're done here.
So what happened with George and Vincent then?
Nothing conclusive. I'm afraid I lost my temper.
Oh, I wish I'd been brave enough to stand up to him.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more positive, but at least George knows this is serious and it isn't going to go away.
I'll go make us some lunch.
I've got it.
Ashley.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Everything okay?
Everything's fine, isn't it, Vincent?
Please, Ashley. This ridiculous vendetta against me. I beg you. Call it off.
Vendetta?
Yes. You've never liked me, fair enough. I'm not president of your fan club either, but to start making unfounded allegations
Face
against
fact, Vincent. This is nothing to do with bad blood. It's to do with the fact that you hit your wife.
I do not hit my wife! Now, you say that one more time and I swear I won't be responsible for my actions.
Should we just calm down?
Oh, so you'll convince me you don't hit your wife by hitting me, and not for the first time?
Ashley.
No. I don't know what to do.
You need to take a step back. Let's both go outside, cool down, discuss this.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I don't want to see him.
I promise you, you don't have to. We're just staying here.
I know how this must look, I do, but if I could see her, talk to her, we could clear this whole silly thing up.
That's not happening, Vincent. She doesn't want to see you.
But I can make her explain. Tell you that I've never laid a finger on her.
Sure, you could terrorise into saying almost anything. I'm just not going to let you.
You idiot! You don't understand! Sally! Come out! Come out here now! It's time to stop lying to people! Sally! I'm warning you!
No more threats, Vincent. She's been through enough.
She's been through enough. She has. Oh, that's a laugh. Out of my way!
Vincent!
George! George, I just want to speak to my wife.
You need to calm down first. Please excuse me, Edna.
Did you see that? What on earth's going on?
Whatever it is a church matter, and none of your business.
All right, keep your hair on, Pope Joan.
You're supposed to set an example, not squabble like schoolboys. My dear, I'm so sorry. How did this happen? I see.
Tell him I didn't hit you.
No.
Sally,
no, stop.
Please.
Now, stop trying to intimidate her. This is getting us nowhere.
I'm inclined to agree. The current situation is untenable. It's obvious to me that you can't stay here any longer.
What? Exactly. She needs to come back home.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's hardly a good idea either.
Thank you. Lost some sanity.
I don't want you to worry. I will find you somewhere safe to stay until this whole rotten business is resolved.
I'd really like to stay here. I feel safe here.
I'm sure, but personal feelings are running high right now, and putting you in neutral territory will enable us to lower the temperature slightly, as it were.
But, George,
I'll be in touch as soon as everything's in place. Come along, Vincent.
But I just want to speak to my wife.
Come along! Goodbye, my dear. Laurel. Ashley.
Please, don't let him do this.
The bishop can't ignore what he saw. We have to trust that he'll do what's right. Edna, this really isn't the best time for a chat.
Vicar, please. I saw the fracas earlier. What's happened? Is Sally all right?
Really, she's fine. You shouldn't worry yourself.
But I do worry. If there's anything I can do. I'm interfering. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
No, Edna, I'm sorry. Why don't you come in?
It looks worse than it is.
Don't worry, Edna. It's all out in the open now.
Slightly more open than I'd have liked.
So, is the church going to take official action?
The bishop has advised Sally not to stay here any longer.
Then she must stay with me.
What? Oh, Edna. Really?
Well, we can't turn our backs on those in need.
I'd have to clear it with George.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but he hasn't got a clue where to put her, and he'd really thank you, Edna.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly impose on you.
It's no imposition to do one's Christian duty.
Yeah, and it's better than waiting to be put into a hostel for battered wives.
And it would only be temporary.
Just when I was feeling safe and happy.
You'll be safe at my house. And if you're living with me instead of here, it'll stop all the gossip, which I wouldn't lower myself to repeat. Now, why don't you go and get your things packed?
Makes sense, doesn't it? It's a great idea.
Honestly.
And this is a sitting room where you can read or listen to the radio or watch the television if you must.
Right, I see, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Edna, so much.
I'm only doing what any decent person would do.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm sure Sally does too. And remember, if you need anything, I'm just up the road.
Thank you, Ashley, and I am so sorry for overreacting before.
You've nothing to apologise for. You've been through quite an ordeal. But you're among friends now.
Believe me, I know how lucky I am.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Right. I'll put the kettle on, and there is a Victoria sponge in the larder. That'll make you feel right at home.
Thanks, Edna. I already do.
Oh. I hope that husband of yours hasn't tried to get in touch.
No.
If he does, you must let me know immediately.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
You're a guest in my house. Your welfare is my concern.
You shouldn't have to be involved in my problems. It's not fair.
You need help and support, and I intend to give it to you. I'll speak to Jimmy, see if I can get off early this afternoon.
Oh, no.
I insist.
Hello.
Oh, hi! I've just been sent out to get supplies to the factory.
I'm getting myself a magazine. Try to alleviate the boredom.
Oh, it can't be that bad. I'm sure Edna's giving you lots of TLC.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Edna's lovely. It's just she's at work all day and I'm on my own.
Well, it won't be for long, and at least you're safe.
You're right, and I'm very grateful.
Well, I best get back. Ta. Bye.
Vincent, it's me. I need to see you today. No, further down the street, towards the garage, Woodbine Cottage.
I've got here as soon as I could.
You better come in.
don't know what's knocked you off kilter, but I'm sure that we can sort it out.
I'm not sure. I need some more time.
Think about how long we've been together. Come on, Sal. I thought you felt the same. Wasn't that why you called me?
Get away from me. Leave me alone.
What?
What on earth is going on?
Oh, Edna, thank goodness.
I don't understand.
Get out of my house.
Sally called me. She said she wanted to talk.
Well, obviously she doesn't. Now, if you don't leave, I am going to call the police.
Oh, come on.
I mean it.
Sal! There's no need for that. I don't know what's going on, but I won't give up on you.
I'm so sorry, Edna.
It's not your fault your husband came round and tried to intimidate you.
But if I hadn't been here...
It's a good job you were, because you've got me to protect you.
You don't know Vincent. He hates being crossed. I think it would be better if I moved out.
But you've got nowhere to go. I'm not going to throw you out onto the streets. Besides, I don't think he'll come again. I made it perfectly clear what would happen if he did.
Let's hope you're right.
You mustn't worry.
Why are you so good to me?
Oh, I'm only doing what any right-thinking person would do.
If you don't mind, I think I might like to go out for a while. I feel a bit shaken.
I'm not surprised.
A bit of fresh air might do me good. Clear my head.
Would you like Tootsie and me to come with you?
No, thank you. You've done enough already.
I thought we'd try these new biscuits for a change. Come here. Try that. Oh, I thought you'd like them. Well, when I've finished, we'll go out for a night. Tootsie! Help! Help me! Will somebody help me?
Are you all right?
This has just been thrown through my front window.
Well, don't look at me, love.
Tootsie, poor Ike. We could have been killed.
What's up, Edna? What's going on?
Tootsie and I were just settling down in the front room when this came crashing through my window.
What? Edna, are you all right?
Well, who did this?
Come on, let's go before we get the blame.
Sally's husband came round earlier, and we sent him away.
Vincent was here. I think we can draw our own conclusions then.
I'm so sorry, Edna. I had no idea he'd go this far.
We should call the police.
No. Well, I mean, obviously that's up to Edna. It's her property. But I honestly think that Vincent needs help, not punishment.
This is getting out of control.
Maybe I should go and see him, sort it out between ourselves.
Well, he's capable of this. I don't think so.
What are we going to do?
I've finished worrying about what the church expects of us. Sally's coming back to Mulberry. And you too, Edna.
I won't be driven out of my home by anyone. I'm staying here.
I'll get that boarded up till we can get the glazes in.
Thank you, Douglas. It's much appreciated.
Come on, let's get you home.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep you from the party.
We wouldn't dream of leaving you on your own.
If you want to go, Laurel, show your face.
Oh, no. Party's the last thing on my mind. Ashley?
Better not, I'm driving.
What?
I'm going to see Vincent.
What now?
Oh, Ashley, please.
What he's done is unforgivable.
But he's obviously not in his right mind. Please, Ashley, I'd rather you didn't confront him tonight.
I'm sorry, but this is one thing I'm not letting you get away with.
Well, I probably drove him to it. I wasn't exactly sympathetic when I saw him. Please,
Well,
Ashley,
what
just
might he
leave
do
it.
next?
What happens if he comes when you've gone?
Laura won't let him in, and Doug will be back soon in any case.
I know it sounds irrational, but I really would prefer it if you were here.
I can't just do nothing.
Perhaps we should just leave it till tomorrow. You know, when everybody's calmed down. Ashley?
Of course.
Vincent can wait.
Edna.
I'm so sorry, Edna.
It's only a window.
You could have been seriously hurt.
I was more concerned about Tootsie. Poor little thing was shaking like a leaf.
You should never have been put in this position.
We had no idea things were going to get so out of control, Edna. Let me see.
Are you sure it was Vincent? Did anybody actually see him?
He was round here earlier, threatening Sally. Then, by sheer coincidence, Edna happens to get attacked.
It's just so hard to believe.
The glazier's on his way to replace the glass.
Make sure that we take care of the bill. That's the least we can do.
George, didn't know you were here.
Ashley told me what happened.
Hope you didn't come all this way just for me.
I just wanted to know how you were.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm a bit shaken up, but it's Edna that I'm worried about, really. She was so kind taking me in, and all she got was a smashed window.
That's not your fault.
Yes, but if I hadn't been staying there, it would never have happened.
Ashley's right. You can't keep blaming yourself. It's time that Vincent took responsibility for his actions. Perhaps we do need to call the police.
What for?
We let you down before, and you've no idea how sorry I am about that, and that's why we have to do something now.
George, maybe we don't have to involve the police, though. You could talk to Vincent, tell him he needs help.
I'll see what I can do, but if he won't listen, we might not have any choice.
And if I find anything else, I'll let you know.
Well, thanks again for everything. I am so sorry to have caused so much trouble.
For the last time, I don't blame you. You couldn't have known this would happen.
Edna, George just called.
Oh, did he manage to get hold of Vincent?
Apparently, he still insists he had nothing to do with it.
How can he?
He's probably twisted it all around to make it sound like it's my fault.
I think he tried to blame everyone but himself. But George was adamant he needed help. He's leaving for a retreat in Wiltshire this afternoon.
Oh, thank goodness.
He won't be bothering you again.
Great.
I'd better get back to Tootsie. She'll be winding the place down.
I thought you'd be pleased.
I am.
You don't seem it.
I've wanted to be free of him for as long as I can remember, but I just don't know what to do or where to go anymore.
You know you're welcome here.
This is your home. I'd only be in the way.
That's not true. You've been great with the kids, and your help with the church has been invaluable.
You're only saying that to make me feel better.
I honestly don't know how I coped before you arrived. Edna does her best, but it's a lot at her age. And Laurel's too busy these days to help.
She does seem to have a lot on her plate.
Christmas is just around the corner, and I'm going to need someone to make arrangements for that.
As long as you're sure that I am not outstaying my welcome.
I'd be lost without you.
How about organising a great big village nativity show and getting all the adults to take part too?
I'm not sure they'd go along with it.
Do you remember when we were at college and we all dressed up as A Christmas Story and went on a pub crawl?
I seem to recall you making me be the ass.
You were the only one who had the ears for it.
I suppose it might be fun. There are plenty of asses round here.
You two seem like you're having fun.
Oh, Ashley's always been able to make me laugh.
You home early?
Yeah, I thought you could do with a bit of support.
It's all sorted. Vincent's agreed to go on a retreat.
Well, that's great.
Sally was a bit shocked at first, but I think she started to accept it.
Well, at least we can all relax now.
I've asked Sally to help with the run-up to Christmas as well. So, maybe you and I can spend a bit more time by ourselves too.
Well, that would be nice, because I've missed you.
You see me every day.
Well, yeah, but, no, not like that.
No! We'll have to do something about that. Oh, stop it.
He's the sort of lad who doesn't say very much, but you've got to listen to him for a heck of a long time to find out. So
She seems in better spirits today, doesn't she?
No, Vincent's been packed off to Wiltshire, must have.
Yeah, must do. That's it, darling.
She's certainly been through the mill. I don't think I ever really knew the man.
Right. I'll see you later.
Bye, Dad.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, sit down, relax.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly do that. That's when I start to think. I thought I'd pop in and see Edna.
Good idea.
But before I do that, I'll go and see to Arthur.
No, it's all right, I'll go.
No, no, honestly, you two need some time together. For you.
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful. How very kind.
Well, it's the least I can do.
And don't be silly. In no way are you responsible, and there's an end to it. Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, please.
I'll put the kettle on.
So you're not feeling shaken up at all?
I'm fine. And Tootsie seems to have calmed down, so all's well.
I'd never have forgiven myself. Well, it just doesn't bear thinking about.
Quite.
Still, he's in Wiltshire now, so let's hope he stays there.
And how are you?
Oh, I'm fine as long as I keep busy. It's when I stop I start to think.
So, what have you got planned for today?
Nothing.
Well, in that case, would you like to do the church flowers for me?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
I'd like you to do it. I don't say that to everyone. Believe me, I'm rather particular.
I'd love to.
Tea.
Hello.
I've been to see Edna.
Oh, how is she?
Fine.
Good, good.
She demanded that I did the flowers for her. Thought it might make me feel better.
She's back to normal then. Right then, I have a christening at 2, so...
Oh, well, I'll be as quick as I can. Actually, I was thinking of changing the flower display, making it a bit more adventurous.
If the muse takes you.
It does.
She shouldn't be looking after 2 small children, especially after what she's been through.
She offered.
I don't care. You should have said no.
She wants to help, and she seemed fine, honestly.
And you know what Arthur can be like, a right handful. Anyway, where'd they be?
I don't know. Out.
Hello.
We've been to the swing.
Oh. I hope you two have been good.
Can we go again tomorrow?
If you want to.
You don't have to.
Well, don't be silly. I enjoyed it. Anyway, I really don't mind. Cup of tea? Here, let me do that.
Oh, no, it's fine.
No, but you look exhausted.
Well, I must admit, I'm pretty worried.
Well, there you go, then.
Oh, Gabby, a PE kit, Ashley.
I have to go back.
Well, you just dropped her off.
Well, what's the alternative?
Well, I could do it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't hear of it. Sorry, Ashley, do you mind?
No, of course not.
See you in church. I'm doing the flowers for Edna, remember?
Of course. In that case, I'll see you later.
Looking forward to it.
Right, I best make a move.
Oh, do you want me to get Arthur from playgroup?
Oh, no, thanks. Ashley's doing it.
What about Gabby? Are you working later? Because I could pick her up if you are.
No, you've done more than enough. I'm going to have to get myself into a routine. You're not going to be here forever, are you?
OK, let me cook supper then.
Look, don't take this the wrong way. But I was really grateful that you cooked last night, but tonight I wanted to cook something special for Ashley. Spend a bit of time with him on our own. We haven't done that for ages.
Fine.
You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. It's your house.
Oh, thanks.
Ta-ra! Bye.
So you are definitely coming tomorrow night?
Try and stop us. Feels like it's going to be a good do. This lot's about to cost you a fortune.
Oh, are Laurel and Ashley going to come?
Oh, Ashley will be there. However, I'm not so sure about Laurel.
Why's that?
A lot on at work, apparently.
Oh, well, if she will take on another full-time job, you think she'd be happy with one, wouldn't you?
Sorry?
She's a vicar's wife, not that you'd know it. Right, £58.40. Told you it's going to cost you.
It is.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
Being Ashley's wife does come with responsibility. She must have known that when she married him, but she hasn't taken any of that on. Unlike Bernice. Now, she was always organising fates and what have you, wasn't she?
Yeah. Do you remember the took a while?
Oh, yeah, we slaughtered you.
Did you?
Yes. A couple of yanks, you were on the floor. Now, that's all history, isn't it, since Laurel arrived?
No, that's not fair.
It must be hard for her.
Exactly.
Well, it must be even harder for Ashley.
What's wrong with my little viper? No nursing mothers to ban today?
Get off.
It's lucky I'm here to help, really.
As long as she doesn't take advantage.
Right. I'll get this. Oh. There we are.
Oh, just in time.
Yum, yum.
Hey, you go and sit down. I'll do that.
Oh, right.
Steak and kidney. My favourite.
What's going on? Oh, I'm just getting it started on the food. Save you doing it.
Well, I thought we talked about this morning. I said I would do it.
But it's nearly 6. The children were hungry.
I wanted to spend some time with Ashley.
Well, I'll go to my room then if you want.
No, I don't mean that. I meant that I wanted to cook something special for him after the kids went to bed. That's why I was late, because I had to go to the shop.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How stupid. I obviously misunderstood.
Yeah, you obviously did.
Well, you can still do that. Just,
But I can't with a steak and kidney pie on the table, can I?
Now, of course, 2 weeks down the line, the bees are very happily settled in their new home.
Where's Gabby's pyjamas?
Sorry?
I thought I'd give her a bath.
You are a glutton for punishment. I'll do it.
I really don't mind. Honestly.
Don't be silly.
Let Sally do it if she wants.
She's already cooked a meal, Ashley.
She wants to help, so let her. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
They're in the tall chest of drawers at the top.
Letting Sally help out means that you and I can spend some proper time together. Alone.
Yeah. Right. We'll take the toffee apples for the children.
Are you sure that's wise? I cracked my front tooth on one of these when I was 12.
Well, it's a good job I covered them in chocolate then, isn't it? See?
I'm sorry. I couldn't restrain myself. I went a bit over the top.
Wow. Catherine wheels and Roman fountains. Look at all these sparklers.
No, I couldn't resist. Vincent was always such a killjoy. He said it was macabre to celebrate some poor soul being hung, drawn and quartered hundreds of years ago.
Oh, poor old Guy Fawkes, eh?
The Catherine wheel's ghoulish overtones too. St. Catherine was martyred in a most unpleasant manner.
Yeah, well, I think I'll stick to my toffee apples and Betty's parking. Right, I'll see you after work.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to tonight.
Oh. You have to hand all the fireworks over to John when we get there.
Saves confusion, eh?
Ashley Thomas. Laurel.
When I were a lad, it was a free-for-all with tubes of gunpowder on a stick and a milk bottle.
And carnage, no doubt.
But it won't be the same without you. Oh, do try to make it, please. OK, bye, love. Bye.
Common sense. That's what's required, not legislation.
As if good, innocent fun weren't rare enough these days.
Right, we all ready?
Apart from Laurel.
She's been detained at work.
Oh, tonight of all nights, her superiors must have hearts of stone.
We shouldn't really go without her. It's not that I mind the fireworks going to waste. It's just the little ones have been so looking forward to it. You'd be so disappointed, wouldn't you, Gabby?
Seems rather extreme to cancel.
Look, we're just going to have to make the best of it. Laurel's too busy working tonight to take you to the bonfire, so how about Daddy and I take you instead? Yeah. And we'll have so much fun, you won't even notice she's not there.
Come on, then. Let's go.
The toffee apples, bless you.
Oh, it's the least we could do.
The least Laurel could do, actually.
Well, that goes without saying.
She was up to 2 o'clock this morning making them.
Oh, where is she?
Held up at work.
Oh, that's a pity.
Yeah.
Here, listen, help yourself to drinks. Let me take this for you.
What are we going to have, Arthur? What would you like?
Cheers, my dear, and here's to many happy years in your new home.
Sandy, they moved in ages ago.
What?
They've been here months.
Oh, well, here's your fairly new home.
Thank you.
Any more for any more?
Oh, no, thanks.
Sorry, I'm late!
They finally released you from the chains of industry, have they?
Yeah, at long last. I had to go home and change. If Nikhil had his way, I'd still be there.
Gabby's been asking after you. Tonight wouldn't have been the same without you, darling.
Dad's back. He's lit the bonfire.
Oh!
Brilliant! Let's go! Come on!
Bravo! That was a cracker.
Oh, I've got one of those standing next to me.
Oh, Ashley Thomas.
Flatterer. Tell him it won't get him anywhere.
No, but it will.
Sally, there you are.
Oh, I thought we could all do with a top-up.
Oh, yes.
Lovely.
I haven't had this much fun in ages.
Well, Gabby's under the table with Noah and Arthur's fast asleep, so I think we should take him home.
There's going to be some more fireworks in a minute.
No, I don't think she's that bothered. I mean, she hasn't exactly had a brilliant time. We must remember next year, no screechy scary ones.
Well, you two are having such a lovely time. Why don't I take the kids home and put them to bed, and you two stay and enjoy yourselves?
That's very thoughtful.
No, they're my children. My responsibility.
No, really. I insist.
And I insist you stay, Sally.
I'll take them. I'll be happy to get out of this cold. Sandy, how about you?
Well, as I'm no longer able to feel my leather regions, I'll join you.
Oh, where's Moira? Can't go without saying goodbye.
We can. And will. Good night.
I really wouldn't have minded, you know.
No, you need to get out, meet new people. And you're not going to do that, babysitting our children in our house.
She's right. Sooner or later, you're going to have to grasp that nettle.
Indeed I am.
When was the last time we did this? Just the two of us.
No hairy gooseberries sitting between us on the sofa.
Another drink.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Whoa! Ah! Get down on the ground! Laurel, get down and stay there, for God's sake! I'm coming, Laurel! Help! Ashley! Laurel! Help!
It's okay, I've got you.
How bad is she? Can I do something? Come on, ladies, let's give her some space. I'm sure she'll be fine. Everybody, let's give them some space, yeah?
Or is it her? Laurel, talk to me.
No, I don't think he does. It's just my back and my neck.
I must have got to you just in time.
She's frozen, Let's get inside.
Come with me, Abby. No, not until I know she's all right.
You just hear Marlon shouting at me.
It was horrific.
Do we need to get you to a hospital?
No, I'm okay. Yeah.
It wasn't a fireworks. Me and Em were the only ones ending.
Nobody said it was, okay?
I just thought my hair was on fire.
Let's get you inside. Come on.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Here's your tea.
Oh, I'll take that.
Thanks.
It's me who should be thanking you. If it wasn't for your quick thinking, I can't imagine what might have happened.
You were so brave.
Oh, I didn't think at the time. I just did what I had to do.
Oh, did you find everything, Laurel?
Yeah, thanks for the clothes. I'll get them back as soon as possible.
Oh, stick Laurel's wet clothes in the machine, will you?
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly.
No, I'm not having you go home with that stinking out some plastic bag. What do you want me to do with the coat?
Oh, just bin it. How are your hands?
Not too bad.
I don't think we'll be rushing her to casualty.
Well, thanks to you.
The burn seems superficial. Lucky you were wearing gloves.
Mum's a medical expert. She did a course last year.
Well, that should be fine, but just try and keep them dry for a day or two.
Oh, thanks. If you don't mind, I think I need to get out of these wet clothes.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. Follow me.
I think I'll have a shower. All I can smell is burnt hair and smoke. There's nothing worse.
Here. Drink this first.
Although I shouldn't have children.
Go on.
Tucked up and snoring their heads off there.
Oh, thank heavens they didn't say anything.
I just can't understand why I caught fire.
It was bonfire night.
Yeah, but I've been to bonfires before. I've worn that coat before. What was different about tonight?
A terrible accident. No more, no less.
It could have happened to any of us.
You know, some people say if you cheat death when it's your time, it comes back to get you? What if tonight was my time? What if I shouldn't be here?
You must never, ever talk like that again.
You've had a nasty shock. Drink that.
You stuck 2 fingers up to the Grim Reaper and you're here to tell the tale. Cheers.
I could see the flames. I felt the heat on the back of my head. I thought I'd had it, Ashley.
Oh, whoa. You're home now, safe and well.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have a bath.
I'll run one for you, come on.
Niall.
No, love.
Sally, thanks. Thank you.
You know, I think I want one of these myself. Anyone else?
Oh, I'd love one if you're offering.
I'd quite like it top up, thank you.
How is she?
Shaken, exhausted, relieved.
Don't know about anybody else, but I'm starving.
I rather think I've lost my appetite.
Oh, no, you have to eat. Especially after you've had a shock. How about I knock up a few rounds of cheese on toast?
I think I'll take this up to bed with me all the same. Night all. Sleep well.
Night. Ow!
Sally?
Oh, it's okay. I've just knocked my hand.
You can't have another until tomorrow.
I'm fine. I really don't want to fuss.
Sally?
Oh, don't be nice to me, whatever you do.
Don't be silly, love. Come on.
Oh, it just hit me. Seeing Laurel in such a state.
But she's still with us. Not in some hospital ward. And we've you to thank for that. I'll always be in your debt, Sally. We all will.
Oh. Didn't expect to find anyone up yet.
Oh, I couldn't sleep.
I think Dr. Abbott's got a surgery this morning.
Oh, I don't want to cause anyone any trouble. Oh, what's that?
Champagne.
Oh,
Laurel asked me to get it as an anniversary surprise for Ashley.
she's so thoughtful.
Well, they've been through an awful lot, but they finally seem to be coming out the other side.
They deserve a great day.
And I intend to do everything I can to make sure they get one. I've told them I'll deal with the kids this morning so they can have a lie-in for a change.
Oh, I can help.
Well, what about your burns?
Well, they're just a bit sore. You're right. Laurel and Ashley are much more important. Let's do everything we can to make sure they have an anniversary to remember. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
What can I get you for breakfast?
You shouldn't be cooking. What about your hands?
Oh, no, I'll be fine.
I don't want to eat anything. I've got to get to work.
Are you sure you should be going after last night?
I think I was lively enough this morning.
Ashley, you don't have to be at church for a while. I could make you something. You always used to love my scrambled eggs.
It must be a bit awkward for us being so happy when her marriage is such a disaster.
Yeah, even her scrambled eggs couldn't save it. We've done everything we can to help her today. It's about us.
You're right. Restaurant's booked for 7:30.
Oh, I can't wait! Ashley's taken me for an anniversary dinner, yeah? And I've bought a bottle of champagne in the fridge for after.
Oh, hey, it sounds like you got it all planned. Mind if you'd gone up in smoke last night? That would have spoiled everything.
Yeah, I suppose that's something I ought to be grateful to Sally for, but I won't be asking her to join us. Don't get me wrong, she's a really nice person, but tonight I just want Ashley to myself for a change.
Oh, do you know it sounds like she's stayed for a long time?
Well, her marriage is broken up.
She's got no one else to go to.
No one she trusts. And Ashley's determined to help her through this.
Your Ash is a lovely man, but sometimes people can take advantage of his good nature.
Tell me about it, but tonight we're not going to help anybody. Just concentrate on ourselves.
Oh. Sorry if we scared you, love.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Are you working with Laurel today?
Yeah. And the sooner I get back to that factory, the safer I'll feel.
Cheers, Lise.
Tell, love. How are your hands?
Oh, they're healing well, thank you. I'm more worried about Laurel.
Oh, no need. She's on top form.
She's so excited about their anniversary tea today. I mean, she's been bubbling on about it all morning.
Oh, well, they deserve the best. They've been very kind to me at a very difficult time.
Oh, yeah. Laurel told me about your marriage troubles.
Oh, did she now?
We'll be mayhem.
Have another.
Oh, you're really spoiling us.
Oh, just trying to make sure you get the anniversary that you deserve.
Oh, lovely, thank you. Lovely.
Oh, that'll be your cap.
I didn't like the other one. It was disgusting. This is disgusting.
You better finish it. You don't want to offend her after she's gone so much trouble. Come on.
Come on. Ugh.
You look terrific.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
And it doesn't matter how late you are, you just concentrate on enjoying yourselves.
We intend to.
Yeah,
come on.
Have a wonderful evening.
Oh, we
Thank
will.
you. Bye.
Oh, they will.
He's really a long-lost brother, and he dies at the end.
You have to tell me.
Well, it's a terrible film anyway. It's not worth wasting your time on.
I've got plenty more to choose from.
I wouldn't bother if I were you. Why don't you pop over to the pub for a drink?
Because I promised Laurel and Ashley I'd babysit.
Well, I can do that. You've had a long day at work. You deserve a night off.
I don't like to impose.
But you're not really. I'm just going to be sitting here reading my book. I've not heard a peep from them since they went down. They're probably going to sleep straight through.
Oh, well, maybe you're right. Look, I'll take these back, and maybe I'll stay for a quickin'. Thanks, Al.
Bye. Gabby, don't fall asleep. This is exciting, isn't it? Wake up. Wake up. That's a good girl. Rachel walked into the classroom. Her heart was racing. She took the mouse out of her pocket and... I wonder who that can be.
I'm sure you will, but just wait until
I'm back. I'm back.
I'm sure
Is she all right?
You should be fine in the morning. She just had a bit too much to drink. That's all.
But I just had a few glasses. I didn't have anything, really.
Now, look.
Why is that moved?
Now, why don't you
is
just
it
go up
moved?
to bed, eh, Laurel?
I'm going to sit down here. I'm going
Oh,
to
all right.
celebrate our anniversary with Gabby!
all right.
Gabby!
All right.
Gabby!
All right, yes, could you...
Oh, I'm so sorry. She was agitated and I was just trying to calm
You've
her.
nothing to apologise for. It's not your
I feel
fault.
a little bit sick. If
Yes.
I lie down...
All right, yes, love. It's not your
Why don't
fault. The
you come
evening's
here?
turned out like it is.
Yeah. Come here.
All right, love. Yeah,
Kiss.
come on.
That will make me feel better.
Is that better?
Give us a kiss.
All right. Yeah, yes.
Give it-
No, it's all right. Yes. Yeah.
Sorry you've been lumbered with all this. There's Doug.
We wanted to go to the pub for a drink. I said I'd look after the children. It's been no trouble. Gabby's fast asleep now.
She's not the only one.
I suppose she's just not used to drinking.
It wasn't quite the evening I was planning.
You were so looking forward to it. Poor you.
Oh, well. Suppose I'd better get her up to bed.
Shall I help you?
No, it's fine. I can manage. Come on, then. Come on, love. Come on, darling. Up we go. Up. Come on. That's it to me. Right. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it must hurt. Not so good for you, I think. That's it. That's it. Steady, steady, steady. Right. Up the stairs. Come on. Up the stairs. Lean on me. That's it. Ooh. Can't believe how quickly she got drunk. Sorry if your evening's been ruined too.
Oh, no, the evening isn't over yet. I found some champagne in the fridge. I thought you could do with cheering up.
Thanks.
What shall we drink to?
Dunno.
How about old times?
Wouldn't have thought you wanted to remember those.
Oh, no, I've got lots of happy memories of when you and I were together. Haven't you?
All such a long time ago, Sal.
No, but there's some things you never forget. You were the first man to buy me champagne.
No.
I thought you were so suave and sophisticated.
More like shy and clumsy. I guess I haven't changed that much either.
I wouldn't want you to. And here we are, all these years later, sipping champagne. It's funny how life turns out, isn't it?
Do you think I'd better go and check on Laurel?
No, she'll be fine. Let her sleep it off. Let's just enjoy what's left of the evening. Salut.
Salut.
What a day. The church is holding a shoebox appeal. Mrs. Cowling has asked the parents to get the kids involved.
And what use is an empty crisp packet?
They can be quite imaginative.
Baked beans!
Oh, don't talk about food.
When do you go back to bed?
I can't. I've got to get ready for work.
You don't really look up to it. Why don't I phone in and tell them you're sick?
Yeah. If Nikhil finds out I've taken the day off because I got a hangover, he's hardly going to think I'm great supervisor material, actually.
It's a shame you feel so bad. Some anniversary, eh?
I just don't understand it. I hardly drank anything.
Oh, can you not find somewhere else to eat your lunch?
Why don't you?
Because I was here first.
Oh, please, can you two stop having a go at each other? I've got a splitting headache.
Sounds more like a hangover. Oh, the big anniversary dinner? Went well then.
No, couldn't have gone worse.
Wow, what went wrong?
I only had 3 drinks and I was as sick as a dog, and now I've got a brass band playing in my head. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's a shame. You're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, that's not the worst part. I bought a bottle of champagne to have as a nightcap with Ashley afterwards.
Oh, how romantic.
Yeah, it should have been, but Sally found it and drank it with him on her own.
What a cow!
I know! I mean, she could be so self-centred. How can anyone be so insensitive?
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
You go and put your feet up. I can look after this.
No, I'm enjoying making tea on my own.
But you've been at work all day. You need to relax.
Yeah, but I find cooking relaxing.
Well, we'll do it together then.
No, we won't. Thank you very much, but I can manage on my own.
I'm not sure about that. After how much you drank last night, I'm surprised you're still standing.
Whatever happened last night, I'm over it now. If you'll excuse me, I'm making tea for my family in my kitchen on my own.
Something wrong?
I don't understand. I seem to have offended Laurel by offering to help.
Tea on my own.
I'm sure she didn't mean to upset you.
I don't want to cause any trouble. I'll just go to my room.
I think you've really upset her.
Yeah, well, she'll get over it.
But she's only trying to help.
I don't need her help.
I don't know what's wrong with you today. You've been in a foul mood since you got up.
Do you know, I find it very odd that you understand Sally's feelings, but you can't seem to fathom mine out.
I know you woke up with a lousy hangover, but that's not her fault. After what she's been through, she needs all our support.
Oh, I wouldn't worry, Ashley. I think you're giving her enough support for both of us.
What's that supposed to mean?
That sometimes it would be nice if you noticed that I could do with some support.
So now you're blaming me for your moods.
Do you know what? Forget it. Just wasting my breath.
Laurel.
Oh, just leave me alone, Ashley.
I can't. I hate this sort of atmosphere between us.
Oh, I thought it was because I was so moody.
Oh, I know I can be thoughtless and insensitive at times, but if you won't tell me what's wrong, I don't see
you
how
probably
I'm
don't think
really
it's
put it
important
right.
anyway,
Yeah,
Ashley, so
Try
there's no
me.
point.
Try me.
All right. You wanted to take me for an anniversary meal, and it all went pear-shaped.
Perhaps we'd better not go over all
Yeah,
that again.
all right,
Fine.
agreed. But I wanted to surprise you as well. So I bought you a bottle of champagne, which I put in the fridge. And I know we're busy people, but we must never stop setting time aside for, each other. And be grateful that we have each other. And I know you probably think this is silly, but the champagne was for our time. Celebrate being in love for another year. You went and drank it with somebody else.
I don't think it's silly. And I'm glad you still feel the same way. And I'm sorry I made such a stupid mistake. But, I don't need champagne to tell me how lucky I am to have you. I thank God for it every day.
I thought I spotted you coming in.
Caught red-handed.
Blimey, are you sure you didn't buy the whole supermarket?
I'm trying to make it up to Laurel for ruining her anniversary surprise. I could kill myself for drinking that champagne.
You can't do that. We'd never cope without you.
Oh, I'm sure you could manage without me being a burden.
Hey, that's enough of that talk. Anyway, you can't go yet. It's Ash's birthday on Thursday.
Oh, I'd completely forgotten.
I take it you'll be here to help us celebrate.
You try keeping me away. Right.
Not sure all the children have quite got the hang of the shoebox appeal. This one's got 3 garden snails and, get out of jail free card inside.
Well, it might come in useful wherever you send it. Ashley, if the school call about Gabby's PE shorts, I'm going to drop them in at lunchtime along with the school trip money, but I've got to leave work early because I've got a few things to do in town first.
I don't suppose you've got any spare time later to help me with some of the parish correspondence. I'm getting snowed under with this shoebox appeal stuff.
Oh, yeah, find a way of cloning me and then I can do the other million things on my list.
I can help you if you want. I always used to do Vincent's paperwork, and to be honest, I found it very therapeutic.
There you are. Consider yourself cloned.
No, Sally's doing more than enough. I'll take the afternoon off and clear the backlog. See it as an extra birthday present, Ashley.
Did you come in?
Yeah, I just have to put this in the fridge before I get back to work.
Oh, I am such an idiot.
Why?
Well, I was trying to save you time. I had no idea that you'd get something in your lunch break.
Have you bought one?
Well, not exactly. I had some spare time on my hands, and I thought you'd prefer a baked one. I thought Gabby could ice his name on the top. I should have called to check with you first.
No need for this one, eh? Maybe I'm overreacting.
If you ask me, when a woman bakes a birthday cake for another woman's husband, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. No doubt she's got a better present than me as well.
What have you got him?
A mobile. Yeah, he's even got one of these GPS satellite thingy what's it so he can never get lost.
Handy for keeping tabs on him?
Yeah. Hope she's not gotten one. Oh, listen to me, I'm all paranoid.
I think you've got the patience of a saint putting up with what you have. And Ashley would do well to remember it.
Oh, hey. Here, let me take your coat.
Did you make that for Daddy?
Wow, is there no end to this lady's talents?
I'm just a big kid, really.
It's got a tower made of ice.
Careful, otherwise Ashley will have to have a collection to mend the roof.
Do you want to ice your daddy's name on the top?
Yeah.
You're back early?
Daddy, you're not supposed to see it.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. An honest mistake.
Right, that's it, Gabby.
Squirt him!
No!
Go on, Gabby.
Get him, go on. Get him!
You squirt monsters!
Sounds like I'm missing all the fun.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I've spoiled your surprise by mistake.
Oh, it's not my surprise, it's Sally's. Right, come on, Gabby. I need to do trumpet practice.
Can't I stay in ice there?
No, now, please.
Oh.
I really think I should be going. Yeah. If you're looking for the trumpet, here you are.
Oh, thanks, Rodney.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Trust me to stick my foot in it.
Oh, I'm sure she appreciates everything you're doing for
Well, I
her.
could just see she was under a lot of pressure. You know, I honestly meant no harm.
It was rubbish.
No, it was unique.
Gabby, do you mind going upstairs and doing your homework? I'm just going to have a quick word with Sally. Go on quickly.
Look, if this is about the cake...
No, it's not just that. I would appreciate it if you don't talk about me to my husband behind my back.
I'm sorry, I was just being supportive.
Still, I just don't enjoy my private life being dissected by an outsider.
outsider.
You've got enough of your own worries to contend with without concerning yourself with mine. So in the future, if I've got a problem, I'll tell you about it.
I hate seeing that family act like they own the place. Even if they do nearly.
Ask me, people like that get what's coming to them.
Not exactly the official Christian approach.
Yeah, well, it's mine.
Oh, this is more like it. Look, one little girl's obviously donated a favourite doll. That's all. There's a boy's name on the box.
Maybe he's donated his sister's favourite doll. Teach her a lesson.
I think the less said about this one, the better. We don't want Gabby getting any ideas and donating all Arthur's toys.
Ashley, since I'm doing all your paperwork, how about you take me out for a drink tonight? I'll make up for the other night.
Don't you have an early start in the morning? Don't want you falling asleep on the conveyor belt.
Oh, I'm sure I can handle one late night. Dad, you don't mind babysitting, do you?
Fine by me. I can catch up on some DVDs of Hornblower.
We'll get changed then.
Oh, very glam. I assume he's taking you somewhere suitably exclusive.
Well, I wouldn't call the wool pack exclusive. I was going to ask Diane to do a nice spread for Ashley's birthday tea, so I won't be needing any help getting things ready. Oh!
Will I do?
Just like that man I married all those years ago.
Oh, I should wear this more often.
Think on. Have her home before 11.
We don't make any promises.
Come on.
Oh, Sally, I meant to say, I thought I'd keep Ashley's birthday tea strictly family only. You understand not being there, don't you?
Come on, Laurel.
What have we here?
Open it. Has there been a delivery, Ashley?
Not that I know of. Oh, that's lovely, Gabby. Look at that.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, she chose that
I
herself.
bet she did.
Can I have one?
Of course you can, sweetheart. As many as you like.
Stupid internet. I should never have trusted it.
Oh, it'll turn up.
Oh, yeah, but on your birthday was the plan, and I paid extra.
I'm sure whatever it is, it'll be lovely.
Oh, they better turn up by this afternoon.
Why, have you got something planned?
No, just an afternoon full of church correspondence. Right, where's Sally?
Oh, she let herself out early. Said she'd be gone all day.
Oh, right, well, in that case, husband, maybe I should make up for that missing present.
Oh, hi. Excuse me. Sorry. Do you know where Mulberry Cottage is?
Oh, it's over there. I live there.
Oh, I've got a delivery for Reverend Thomas.
I'll sign for it.
Just put your extras there. Excellent. Thanks.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
I will.
Hiya. Did he like his present?
It didn't flaming turn up, did it?
After all that?
What did you get him? A studded dog collar?
I'm going to have to make it up to him at the party.
Oh, party? Are we invited?
No, just close family.
Okie dokie, ladies. Chop chop, sweets.
Well, I take it Sally will be there.
Well, no, that's the best bit. She's taken herself off for the day, so she's obviously got the message.
Oh, is that why you're going on this afternoon?
Oh, no, now the present's gone AWOL, I'm going to have to go and grab something from town. And then I've got some church correspondence to do as an extra treat.
Blimey, the long winter nights must fly by with you two. Let's hope the Prezi turns up, for his sake.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm just getting my car keys. Okay, bye. Oh, I thought you'd gone for the day.
Oh, as if I'd abandon you on your birthday. I've got you a little present.
Oh, shouldn't have. Baking the cake was more than generous.
You've been so kind. I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite. The binding and...
It's calfskin and a limited edition.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I was worried in case Laurel had already got you one.
No, she hasn't. In fact, she's rather disappointed as the gift she sent for hasn't arrived.
Oh. What a shame. Personally, I never trust the internet. I always shop for gifts myself. But then, not everyone's got the time. I have an idea. Why don't I take the whole family out tonight?
Actually, Sally, I'm not supposed to know, but I think Laurel's got something planned for later. I hate to ruin her surprise.
Oh, well, not to worry. I'll make myself scarce.
You don't have to do that. You'd be very welcome.
No, I wouldn't dream of getting in the way. I'll find something to do.
OK, if you're sure. Look, I better dash. I'm late already. Oh, thanks.
Sally.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm just making a start on the correspondence.
Why, when I told you yesterday I would do it? How did you get in?
I've got the spare key from when I did the flowers.
Sally, are you deliberately trying to wind me up?
Really? Laurel, don't be so paranoid. Not everything's about you, you know.
Oi! You wouldn't begrudge an old man just one of those little pork pies, would you?
I'll begrudge you your life if you touch this spread.
Hello?
Ashley, you're not meant to be back yet.
Sorry I finished up early. I knew Laurel had something planned. This looks delicious.
Well, you two go and sit through there. I'll bring you a drink. She won't be long.
Ashley, there you go.
Oh.
I won't tell you what it is. Many happy returns of the day.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Very kind, very kind.
Just think. 48 years ago today, your dear mother suffering excruciating pain giving birth to you.
Thanks, Dad. You really know how to create a party atmosphere.
There you go, lads.
Oh!
Cheers.
Cheers.
You have no right to take this on, and you know it. We talked about it yesterday, and I made it very clear that I'm very happy to take this job on.
In and amongst your other jobs.
So I do other jobs. Is that a dig?
No, I'm just pointing out how busy you are.
I decide whether or not I'm busy enough, and I can manage on my own.
Fine, if you don't want my help.
Sally, I don't want to sound ungrateful.
But you do, and I'm obviously getting in the way.
I don't want to row. Just let me get on with it, I'll be fine.
No. There's clearly a problem. And I'm not leaving here until we've sorted this. You're a working wife and mother. I can see how stretched you are. So I try and help out.
Yeah, but there's such a thing as boundaries, Sally. And yeah, you know, I am a busy wife and mother. But I love my husband and I work damn hard to support my family. So, you know, why am I having to explain myself to you?
No one's expecting you to. I'm just trying to help, and I'm sorry if I've overstepped the mark.
Right.
I've no right to comment. I leave you to it.
You know, I'm trying my best here. I know I'm not the perfect example of a vicar's wife, but my husband is happy and my marriage works, so I must be doing something right.
Absolutely. Again, I am very sorry. I leave you to it.
Thank you.
Patience is a virtue.
And renunciation the waste of a life. A man of my fragile years could expire waiting for this veritable feast.
I've been slaving over this for at least half an hour.
I'm sure you have. I mean, discarding all that packaging must have taken a great deal of effort.
Be patient, Dad. Gabby's not back from trumpet practice yet.
I clocked the flashy Bible. Is that from Laurel?
Sally, actually.
As well as the cake. She's really spoiling you. Why don't you give Laurel a ring? Check what time she'll be home.
Excellent idea.
Hello! Sorry we're late, everybody.
Look, Gabby. Now, put out your party frock, you run upstairs and get changed. Then you can show Grandad Rodney your new dance.
Hey, I can't wait. Woohoo! oh, happy birthday, Ash.
Thanks.
Ah, great. I see you've not started on the food yet, then.
Hi. No, something came up, so I didn't start till later. What? Oh, no, it was meant to be a surprise. Well, don't start until I get there. Yeah, I'll finish up here. All right, birthday boy. Bye. Oh, did my present arrive? Ashley.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone? No! No!
Okay, you stay away!
Quick!
Oh, girls just wanna have
He's got about as much rhythm as my big toe.
Yeah, I heard that. I'd like to see you try. Come on, Grandma.
No, it's about girls having fun, not old biddies.
Daddy, show Grandad how to do it.
Oh, Ashley, come on, you secret child.
I'd hate to upstage Grandad. I know how sensitive he can be.
He's doing a better job than me.
Oh, Laurel's missing a treat. Where's she gone to?
Ashley, I'm going to go and fetch her. You know what she's like when she gets stuck into something?
No, I'll go. It's my fault she's down there anyway.
All right.
I never thought I would say this, but this yellow buffet is looking more like the ambrosia of the gods every second. Ashley? I thought it was you ringing that bell.
What's going on?
The church is on fire.
Laurel!
It's on fire!
Laurel!
I didn't know what to do. Oh, Ashley! I didn't know what to do.
Okay, go, I'll turn on the light.
I'm coming in! Hang on!
Put that over your head.
It's like the Bermuda Triangle, that church. First one disappears and then the next.
Oh, get Ashley! The church is on fire!
What? Dog, Rodney, quick!
What on earth is...
Doug?
Sandy, will you stay with the kids? Bob, what's going on? What's happening?
It's the church!
Anyone in there?
Yeah, Laurel!
Yeah, fire brigade, please.
Ashley!
Yeah, the church at Emmerdale Village. Yeah, hurry, hex.
Please don't tell me Laurel's still in there.
Viv? Just have a look outside a minute.
Diane, what's going on? Oh, no. There's no way in. It's hopeless.
Ashley's in there!
Hey!
I can't get through.
No! Ashley, wait for the fire brigade! You'll kill yourself!
They're going to be dead by then!
Ashley! Ashley!
Laurel! I've got to get in.
Get out! Hey! Bob!
No!
I can't! I've been here before, I can't do something!
Hey, we don't know what's going on. Laurel! I can't just stand here and watch.
My little girl!
Where is everyone?
What? Oh, they've just popped out to... they've gone... they'll be back shortly.
Promise?
What? Everybody stand back! Go! Everyone clear back over there!
Come on, now get her out. Come on!
Laurel!
Can you hear me? Stop. Please. Speak. Speak.
Right, we'll just go over there, sir.
Laurel. Laurel, please, Laurel. Please speak, Laurel.
Over there.
Who do we have here? Laurel. Laurel Thomas. This is my wife.
If we can get you both into the ambulance.
Oh, don't push about me, look.
Look, if you can help get him away, we need to get her to hospital.
All right.
Just leave him to it, sir.
Is there anything you need?
I was worried sick. They've taken her to the hospital. You mean she was still inside?
Ashley got her out.
Ashley? Ashley?
He's all right. He's gone with Laurel.
Is she going to be?
She was unconscious.
When's the party starting? I'm bored, and where's Daddy and Mummy?
How about you and I go and read a story upstairs, eh?
Diane.
I need to keep busy.
The fire at yours and Jack's, it must have brought it all back.
You see, that's why I need to keep busy. Hello? Ashley, how is she? Right. Yes. Right. Okay. Yes, of course, don't worry about the kids. Ring us as soon as you know.
Has she come round?
They still don't know anything. How long was she in there, do you think?
Oh, I've no idea.
I thought you raised the alarm.
Well, Zach and I, we were both passing and we heard the bells and saw the smoke.
Why couldn't she get out? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah. Maybe the exit was blocked.
Who knows? Poor Laurel. And those poor kids.
She'll be all right.
Yes. She's a fighter.
I'm sure.
Oh, she'll be back. Don't worry about that.
Doctor?
Has she woken up yet?
Not yet. Why don't you take a seat? I'm afraid your wife's still unconscious. She has dangerously high levels of carbon monoxide in her blood, which we're using oxygen to reduce. Then we'll assess any lasting effects at a later stage.
Yeah, but she is going to be okay.
The next few hours are vital. Her lungs have been badly damaged, so she's on a ventilator to help her breathe.
You mean life support?
Reverend Thomas, your wife's in a very critical condition.
My darling. My dear darling Laura. Stay, sweetheart. Please stay with us.